Alright. Welcome to stream, everybody. Actually, it says there's still 3 viewers waiting. I'm just gonna assume stream started. So, do I have anything to say? Not really. I should really set up one of those 5-minute countdowns like you see on other streams. Means I need, well, I guess I could just have a starting soon screen. It's fine. Welcome to stream. We're playing The World of Terrifying Silence. This is the 8th stream of our 2nd attempt. It's the middle of the month, alright? Yes. Stun grenades. Interesting. We have new soldiers in, I believe. Whole bunch of them. We got our 3 craft. I don't think we're doing anything too crazy, right? We're pretty much at a dead end for research till we get some alien captures. Also, chat's not on the screen. Where did you go? Come back. There we are. Yeah, so things like... No, I wanted info on what this gave me. So things like smart projectiles could be interesting, but for the most part, we're not making major research progress. Anything that's not here or here? Like the Naga Corpse, Autopsy... There's other versions of the flamethrower, but... this doesn't lead to them, unfortunately. Yeah. The tactical buoy is something we probably want sooner than later. Seeing as... well, because last time we used the tactical buoy, we didn't even get the alien base, did we? It just kind of sat there for a while before getting killed. Yeah, maybe not. Also, the advanced torpedo launcher, I'm not sure what that means. Heavy torpedo drone? Turtle? Aquaplastics? Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. I don't want to spend aquaplastics on anything until we have consistent USOs, which we don't. And I believe this is a craft weapon alongside Dolphin Craft torpedoes. And some of these torpedoes we're going to need to start making whether we like it or not. Nuclear? Why is nuclear something we get to research? Battleship? Wait. Also engineer, technician. That's funny. But yeah, that tentacular battleship mission is something we may actually have to do. Not a fan of that. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy we're working on. We are making the plastic aqua armor. We had this conversation last episode, or last stream, but plastic aqua armor protects us from ourselves, so when people get panicked or mind-controlled, they're not going to be able to use the, well, probably not going to be able to use the jet harpoons that we have them equipped with. Additionally, we're gonna need... It's just called sun ammo, please? No? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna scroll. Super cavitating? Have we not researched the stun clip? Or is it just way down somewhere new? Why did we kill an Oct? Oh, we never killed... This is, we got this info from a medic. Wait, what am I doing? Stop that. Actually, how many are up to? Do that instead. I forgot that we have a whole bunch of... paladin armor. Well, no, isn't it worth stripping this? Yeah, so if you strip this, you get 4, and then if you make armor out of it, it costs a net 0. If you don't strip this and just make armor out of it, it costs a net 2, so never mind. And we want 14 of this? Strip? Does it recycle? Yeah, strips if they're alive. So we are just gonna have to deal with that. Now, trading pool... I always forget that this exists. Go ahead and sort by strength. Oh, I'm all the way... okay. Head back to original order. And I hope X only affects the training pool. Yeah, people are still on board here. So we're good. We're gonna go ahead and let some time pass, finally. Stun grenades, good. Huh. That's not underwater, bud. T-spawn penalty 100. Danger level medium. Beware of falling overboard. Yeah, if only we had... Hey, welcome. Yeah, I'm no longer waking up at 5 a.m., so starting stream a little bit later. I'm currently... Well, we're currently looking at the alien barge. Why are there 10 people on the Triton? Okay, so we can work with that. Oh, yeah, you should... Wait, no. Hold on. Preview. So I don't really know what position. Who are you? Okay, we have Reaver and... So you guys are... These two. I don't know what position that is. Here, move you guys to the end. So we want you two to both be after. Well, I want you... Is this what I want? I want the two, exosuits to be at the doors. Well, now it's Licks. Licks and I'm gliding here. Also, Frank, are you someone... Frank has an exosuit. Does this work? Frank's where I want. John Boy is not. This little preview button's great. Because we want the exosuits in front. Wait, who is my extra... Alright, let me just click on this. Who is it? John Boy. I looked at that 3 seconds ago. So you need to be down where I'm gliding here is, but then I need Frank to move down one? Yes. Okay. I don't know that I can be bothered to set this up every time. What positions are this? Or are these? 9 and 11. Excuse me. Okay, anyway. That should be somewhat useful. You don't have equipment. We're doing underwater missions. Do we have... Yeah, okay, so we have thermal tasers. I was gonna say, we don't have stun ammo. Not yet, anyway. But this should be good enough. Also, if it's Aquatoids, we're just out. Or anything with Psy, really. But that's going to be interesting. Layers... I don't know how big this map is. There's a good chance we can just layer the top of it with flares and turn it into a day mission. I just wanted to... Alright, whatever. Go ahead and drop that. You don't have to wait for a med kit. This is invaluable, so you're dropping grenades. Yeah, most of you aren't all that strong. You're doing a lot better. You can have one of these as well. Actually, can I make that loadout one? That would be useful. You can also take the heavier flares. That's loud. It doesn't look like the mic's picking that up. And I'm gonna try and keep the thermal tasers on as many people as possible. Frank! Something tells me you're not gonna be able to hold on to a thermal taser. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Copy this loadout. Paste this loadout. Hey, you got a little extra weight. Actually, you want a scanner. A lot of you guys are already quite strong. Well, you have 87 ex-commie. Okay, somehow your time units aren't all that high, but you must just rolled a really high accuracy to begin. No, I kind of think we want you to have this loadout. Wait, but this isn't the auto gun. Give me the auto gun. That's what I really want you to have there. You've already got the loadout. You have the reader, which is a great tool. Can I right-click? No, not that. Plastic armor, so yes. I'm gonna give this to people who are not rookies. Which means we probably want to go in reverse. Your accuracy's high enough to justify this. You already have armor. You are doing good enough to justify this. We also have quite a few suits. I see capital M. I see... you've been on a mission before. You haven't hit 60 time units yet, though. And you rolled really low stats, other than throwing. Oh, you're almost up there at 70. I'll give you armor. Alright. I don't know that I'm thinking all that hard about anyone else. Okay, maybe you should have it. Hold on. Wait, but you have... No, okay. No, this is fine. We just need a few more suits of armor here. And we've gone through everybody's inventory. Yeah, we got enough there. You should swap for one of the bigger flares. You should swap for 2 of the bigger flares. You can carry one of these, because you're just going to throw it anyway. And that's probably good enough. Okay. Now, that's all assuming we're actually going to get to do this barge. You can see half the armor, 2 exosuits. I am a little... Also, hold on, equipment. Okay, we have the shrimp light drone. A lot of the times we have the scout drone after doing land missions. And because so far we have had issues with interception, we're going to send the Barracuda first on interception. Anything that wants to kill this should hit the Barracuda first. Go ahead and ping pong again. That's Good enough. Okay. Well, we've landed on the submersible research facility. Uh-huh. Okay. Now all we have to hope is that we actually can, do this mission. And that's gonna look like me ending the first turn. Now, this looks like there's a lot of aliens, and when I finally scroll, you'll think that there's a ton of layers to this too. There's not really. And I'm really hoping the reason this is taking so long is because there's so many doors that the aliens are walking through here. And we've spotted nothing. Well, that's fun. But yeah, you see how many layers are here? I'm pretty sure only like 2 or 3 of these are real layers. It looks like 2, plus this upper story. And it goes off a fair distance this way, so it's not a small map by any means. But it's also not nearly as bad as it looks. Welcome. We're looking to see whether or not this alien barge has a doable race crewing it. I think we just leave it here. I am going to drop gas cannons, because those still have the potential to cause damage. There are 3 to 5 layers to a barge. Is it random? Because it looks like we got 3 here, including the layer we're currently on. Okay. Also, just for, kicks and giggles. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a great start. Can I just... And no, okay, so this side's technically safe. Couldn't throw that to there. We'll have the drone... I guess the drone can head over to here for now. One of you poke your head out. And throw a smoke. There you go. Do we have somebody else? Yeah, we just want a gun right here. Looking that way. Can still be anything? Yeah. We're gonna pop our heads out. Make that mistake again. Drone? Yeah, you're probably fine. Uh-oh. We're leaving. First question. What are you? What the f... We're not leaving. What? Okay, now I'm super out of my element. What do I do? Who has time units? You have time. Neither of you have time units. Get out of the way. What are we looking at with you? You formerly had a gas cannon. You're not on the equipment pile. The equipment pile is here. We have 4 thermal tasers laying around. Wait, you had lag. What is the... It's a commander. Hmm. Can I just, like, do this? Okay, first question. Yeah, I know. We're probably fine. Like... Stun? God damn. It hasn't seen us yet. I'm gliding here might just get left behind. Unless we stun you too and pick you up too. This is also assuming you don't just miss. Good start. We're gonna try stunning you and picking you up. You run outside, grab our friend, run back inside. Okay. Nothing like RNG. Now, one of you is gonna stun this guy. I mean, you technically could do it again. Just drop this on the ground for somebody else. Because now you can run out here and do the same thing. Oh, you already have one. It's fine. Yeah, that's the point. And then we can use the drone here to pick garbage up. I would like 90%, well, 50% of the items here. How many time units is that going to run you? 12, and then getting inside you're going to have 12? I wouldn't worry about it. We need 2 spaces on this side. Need you inside and you inside. Time units, time units. One of you must have time units. Stu Legionnaire has time units. You just got inside, didn't you? Do I really care about the thermal taser? I mean, how many... What are we working with time unit-wise? To get inside, you need 31. Oh, we're also free 1 slot. Oh, the drone needs... Okay, so you gotta move. The drone needs to be able to enter right here. So you're working with 31. Which means I'd grab this, and I'd grab... this, I want to say? And I don't think you can grab anything else, so run inside. How do I finagle this so more people can move around? I mean, you can go grab something, but that's like 1 whole something. If that's the motion scanner, we're probably fine. Because, I mean, you move here to 4, and that's not enough time units. What we can do is this, and this, and this, and this, and then this. Okay. The Zarbite's more valuable than anything we're currently holding. Belt for 12, so that's enough time units. But how many does it take you to get back? You have exactly 8, so you can put this in your hand and run back. We got everything. Okay. Um, do we need a navigator before a commander? Because this is cool and all. But I'm not really sure what this does for us. Well, we got one. That's cool, I guess. Commander is still a higher rank than Navigator, right? Should unlock MC, okay. Military contract. What? Free money. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. Also, research. What are we doing? There's no way the commander's a worse project than this. Commander's still the top mostest. Okay. The one positive event in TWoTS. Yeah. I can't complain about plus 5 mil, though I have no plans for it right this second unless, for some reason, yeah, it's kind of what I expected. I don't even... 2 more living quarter... Well, it depends if we want MC facilities on this base, too. You're working on armor. You guys are researching the commander. And I believe these are sharks. I could probably go and shoot this down. It's going somewhere new. Okay. Take a look at this thing. Don't leave. Patrol right here. Maybe over here. Alright, never mind. I want you to fuel for if this thing reappears. Yeah, there we go. It should. It's just gone. Okay. We do not need to be sitting on 5-minute speed. Production of armor, that's good. Go ahead and... Okay, yeah, we have a lot of aquaplastic items here. Good. And... Ooh. We get molecular control. Is that useful? Leads straight to a couple things. MC Lab, can I just do this? Learning arrays and implants. Implants depends on me researching it. Oh, screw it, that's good enough. Okay, great. Alien Origins. Reanimation, ADS. Reanimation leads to Medikit. Oh yeah, we want to do that too. MC Lab implants requires a bio lab. Wait, can I just build a bio lab? Hold on, I might have found something to do with our 5 mil. At some point you'll have to do a dreadnought or a barge regardless of what crews it. The problem is aquatoids are too psionically capable. Like, if we get something like Gilman or Naga, that's absolutely doable. But we saw what happened last time with aquatoids, where two people got mind controlled and ran outside, and then we had to just deal with it. What am I looking for? Yeah, XCOM, no. Facilities. We don't have the button. Hold on. That's right. Hold on. UMC implants biolab. What does the biolab depend on? Is it one word? 2 words? Okay. Biolab needs exam rooms. Okay. Then we have this, which also depends on... So everything depends on the biolab. Excuse me. There's our Zarquids. I think we actually want some medkits. You want like 5 of these things? No. We want probably like 5 of these too. Slowly running out of both these items. I'm not sure if we need more armor. If I had to guess, we do. A couple of these. What do you give? Electronic components. 1 whole component. We made 14 suits. I only wanted 2, I just clicked twice because I forgot it starts at 1. We'll go ahead and queue 2 more of those. Only off chance we need it. Good. Sensor. Good. 2 of these things. Is there something we can make and sell? Like, this thing just requires time, but what if I... Alright, we'll look through items later. I have a feeling the medkit's still going to be the best due to time. Where are you going? Oh, you're staying up here. No, wait, come back. Okay, nope, you're back. Can I catch you? Which side of the circle are you on? You're on the inside of the circle, okay. Please don't leave. Okay. And this is one of the smaller ones, too. Right. And it's just heading to orbit, isn't it? It's not. Okay. I'm gonna feather aggressive so that it... Good. I was gonna say, I didn't want it to immediately leave because we were at the very edge of our range. And you're gonna keep targeting the crash, aren't you? Very good. We actually get to do a USO. And I'm fairly confident everybody still has things. Though you could technically carry more things. Oh, this is the edge of the map, okay. I'm gonna hold off on opening this door. Go ahead and throw me a smoke. We probably want this all the way at the edge. What a smoke that is. That's Gilman, okay. Unfortunately, the map continues in that direction. Not too far. Is this a small map? Oh, this is a small map. Mind you, we spawned on the edge of it, so it's still going to take a little while. I have no idea if that's a rifle or a cannon. This guy's not looking at us, so... Go ahead and get one of these things outside. And there's our guy. Neither of you can see our guy. You should be able to see him first. 1, 2. Cannon, okay. So the little thing at the back here means cannon. Which means it was probably a good decision. Let's see. Yeah, and we're working on me reading chat slow. We are working on the Jet Harpoon Aquaplastic combo for MC. We didn't have a full... Well, I guess we have a full suit of armor now. The girth means cannon? No, yeah, I see that. But this is probably going to be the easiest for me to actually remember when I don't have them side by side. Okay. You get a target. Your target is going to be, what, 19 down to 15? Go ahead and shoot that guy. Well, you hit. That's all we're really looking for stats-wise. And those of you who are inside, you see both. Yeah, okay. Just get out of the way. You have 110 rear armor, so I'm not even going to pretend that friendly fire is a problem. Go ahead and take a shot at this guy. Good job. Like, we could probably gas cannon Frank here, and it'd be fine. Okay. Now go ahead and inch forwards to... That's a whole sonic weapon. Stop, no. I was holding the movement keys when I clicked on something and it saved that I was holding them. Okay, and you probably want to fly a whole tile off the ground here. Time units. Shoulder to ground. Fine. Somebody pop the door and you don't have time units for that. You should have the time units for that. Just get it, like, here. That's probably close enough. Also, since we're not gonna... Hopefully not gonna need the gas cannon. What is this guy? Soldier. Wandered off. Okay. You're going to be in charge of keeping this guy covered. You two are doing fine. You've spotted this guy. We blew something up inside, so hopefully there's... Hopefully the craft is in one piece, mostly. You guys wander out. We probably want to look at this side. Yeah, I'm gonna say that you're fine. Now, hold on. You. And this guy's pacing in circles. Okay. You should have been able to see him like 2 tiles ago. Yeah, we're taking that aim shot. It's incredible that you guys hit 22% accuracy in times like these. I probably shouldn't shoot the drone. You should actually get out of the way. Okay. I expect nothing less. You're gonna sit there and react when you see somebody walk outside of the sub. You are going to join the firing line. Fly up to here. Yeah, some of you still don't see him. You have your 1 smoke, inch forwards. Yep, you see the guy. Just about at the edge. Do you see him yet? You do. Can you auto-fire? No. This is the accuracy other people are firing blind with. Now they're also taking an aimed shot while kneeling. 40? That's pretty good. Yeah, I assume you're hitting a hill. Somebody's gonna get him. You guys can't have killed the first 2 immediately and then leave this guy alive for 3 turns, right? Okay, so that's not happening. Oh, you do have time units. Good hit. Yep, we're gonna leave you 2 there. And you run away now. Nope, you run in circles. You seem coherent. You might get shot now. Just take your aim shot. Okay. This is taking way longer than it needs to. I should have just fired at these guys in the open. How are you out of range? I didn't know this thing had range. Good job. And that's mission. Okay. There's a whole 3 of them. 8 Gilman corpses. 3 killed, 8 recovered. Wow. This is why this thing auto-recovered last time we shot it down. Or at least a similar design, anyway. Cool. Good for the people who hit shots. Hopefully the people in exosuits will actually gain some experience. And there's our 2 extra suits of armor, so we should be able to run one of the harder missions now. Monthly profit of $1 million. Okay, so we're looking at 1.3. I know that the medkit was better than 1.9. Okay, so medkit's still better. And I could click through things. I don't know if any of these is particularly good to manufacture and sell. Looks like the taser's really good. 200, 1,000 per unit. What's it? Let me look at the... Let's actually try that. So, looking at 195.40. We're gonna leave the medkit. Monsters are terrorizing an island. Uh-oh. XOXO diving suit. Okay, I don't know that this is going to do anything for us. I'm like 90% sure there's nothing we can do about just passing out. What a send off to a decent month. Yeah. Okay. And technically these give you... No, I wanted info. Ton of armor, it works on land. Yeah, I don't know. This seems to me like a bad idea. But we are going to absolutely end the first turn and see what happens, because there can't be enough of them to knock all of us out at this stage in the game. Oh, can they even knock the drones out? Wait, can we get... Hold on, is that the solution? Okay, hold on. Let me also go back to start. Now, I would completely believe you if you said they could knock the drones out, but that means that one or two good drones, a couple of people run around and stun things and the drones just mop up, would go reasonably well. Also, you'll need this. Hold on, make that a part of loadout 0. Not the best solution, but it's the only one available right now. Okay. And we're just gonna hope this isn't nighttime. Vanilla Terror from the Deep is held to clear with drones only. Yeah, it's true. Because we're only gonna have 2x2 units, aren't we? Why did I just skip over you? Here you go. Actually, you have some decent weight. And most of you get to leave gas cannons in hand. Okay. Well, off we go. And we go ahead and ping-pong you once. Wait, did I just pick the Triton? I did. Turn to base. Great. Huh? Who? Huh? Thermal vision? Oh yeah, I didn't even put the scout drones on, so we're in danger. Why do we see this? Poseidon is holy. Okay. Why do none of you have a thermal taser on this side of the ship? Also, nothing should have range here. I'm just gonna gamble on that. Yeah, you pull this thing out. You get out of the way. Where is Crispix? You were right there. What does it do? A locust. Wait, never mind, I don't care about that. Excuse me, F10. It will print out exactly what they see. I'm not getting any... Is that a file somewhere that I should be looking at? Oh, I don't have the... Okay. So we want the worms. Do we even get a chance at the worms? The locust will be a nice capture anyway. Okay. Um, well, Steel Legionnaire, have fun, bud. Good shot. Licks. Are we just missing? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. We were trying to hit bugs with a stun rod. Actually, you should be over here. We'll get one of them. We will not get one of them. It's a picture somewhere in the file system. Okay. Pierce. Thousand-eyed fool. How do you have so little weight or time units? Here, throw this thing over there. Pierce. You probably don't have time units for this, do you? 24? Ah, 19. Are you the man? No, you're not the man we needed. Can you run this again? No, I was gonna say, it should only take one hit. Whether or not we get that one hit. 24, 20. We're not gonna hit this thing, are we? Ranger. Frank. I don't think you have nearly enough... you must have time units for this. Is it even possible to hit these? Okay. Well, that's fun. You're all in the way. Not like this now. Okay. So what are the chances you can grab this, run to here, smack the thing low? Uh-huh. One of you must have the cannon. Here, step over to there. Step out to here, get back inside. Give us some damage. Yeah, I know. Go inside. And... So if we dig in our time to try and kill these, maybe we could hit it. Go ahead and auto-fire the locust. That's cool. Bruh. Alright, hold on. Why didn't I try that first? Actually, no, because I thought the thermal taser would do literally anything. So, okay. Wait, you... No taser. You have a taser. Move. Oh, come on. There's no way you decided to tank that with one... You missed. Somebody will succeed. You should probably be the one to try. This is incredible. You might have to do everything yourself. Okay, never mind. Licks is indestructible. Who had time units? John Boy. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. If this guy wasn't right here, I'd try it. Okay. So, lesson learned, these don't work on Locust, which makes sense. Beyond that, I think we just have to leave. Though, unfortunately, this thing is still alive. Can I just... Wait, do we have enough armor for this to work? Can I just end the turn here? Not that we won't get knocked out, but the Locust probably won't hurt us all that much. If at all. Because if that's an option, I'm just going to do that. And you can drop this thing. Also, looking at loadouts, we do not want to carry gas cannons around. Panics can occur, yes, but that's why we have the armor. So the armor's kind of a problem when it comes to stun. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Halfway. Halfway. Hmm. 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 Please stop. No. We're good. No. It's okay. You can stop. Oh no. But we do have enough people. Hey, good job, team. It died. Of course it died. Yeah, you're doing fine. Where are people with guns? Yeah, I know. Shoot it. You should run away. Are we just missing now? It's right there. Try taking off? Yeah, I know. Hold on. Actually, no. Does it work with it inside? I'm pretty sure that's not how that... Well, actually, no, I've never tried. You might be right about that. What I'm really interested in is literally anything else. Does taking off with a live alien just capture it? Oh, you don't know? Okay. I'm like 90% sure it doesn't if I had to guess, but that'd be cool. I mean, worst case scenario, we just kill the civilian. Yeah, okay. gonna say, I'd rather have the chance at... I mean, we could just look this up, couldn't we? At this point, yeah, well, I'm shooting things. We're not ending the turn. Not intentionally, anyway. Somehow the 4 aliens killed were worth 88 points. Cool. This leads to a whole lot of nothing. Dye grenades. Oh, yeah. You don't say. Give me like 200 of these. Molecular control. Scroll. Okay, yeah. Okay. And Zarbites... Okay. Well, you can go ahead and pause if you want to read this. That leads to nothing. Cool. We can do advanced medkit. We already made some progress on the alien ADS clip, so I'm curious what that is. Dye grenades, which we need more of on here. Said we were short on like 20. I probably just put 50 on board, didn't I? Suspicious, sure. We haven't had one of these in forever. And we just did a land mission. So I'm just going to pretend that this is fine. And also ping-pong the Barracuda. Yeah, we haven't had one of these in forever. Here you go. Excuse me. Also, how much weight? 3? This thing weighs 4. Yeah, I don't know if there's... Is there even a weapon we can use here? That's not... This is gigantic. Weighs 4. Everything probably is configured to weigh slightly more than drones can carry. Yeah, it seems pretty well tailored that way. Now, that doesn't mean they can't drop a weapon, pick it up, fire, and drop it again. Which would be quite funny, actually. We might try that. Yeah, at a glance, it looks good. And we have stun grenades. Oh, apparently we don't see anybody. You know, these missions are never during the day. Wait, are we, like, invincible now, just about? Shotgun. Melee. Because we got 60 front armor against a shotgun. We're fine. I mean, against pretty much any armor facing, we're... not under. But any other armor facing. Exosuits to melee. Now this is a problem. But we'll deal with that problem later. Blaster rifles? Do they even have blaster rifles here? Actually, we can fire at you, no problem. Okay, we can't hit you. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. Get out of the way. This is probably overkill. You're normally a much better shot. Because these are the ones that need to die. What we're really hoping for is a deep one, aren't we? So I'm probably not going to play around with stepping outside. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop this thing. You can... Actually, you can just take this guy on 1v1. Doesn't even matter if he shoots back. Yeah. I guess this guy doesn't have time units? Okay. What do we see? Nothing. What do you see over here? Nothing. Guys, there's 2 more corners left. Can you actually shoot that guy? I'm impressed. And we're just gonna leave the drones there. We'll start with you. Okay, most of our problems seem to be inside the house here. So we'll leave you 2 to try and deal with that. Okay, they can't hurt us. Not in the exosuits. Alright, even if you don't kill this guy, it really doesn't matter. Under is only 60. Take 90% high explosive. It's probably fine. Oh, and you can react too. Okay. You go stand here. You should probably smoke yourself. You don't have smoke. That's fine. Go this way. The guy inside's panicking anyway. Okay. Where's my other drone? Way out here. Ah, you're the problem. Somehow we gotta deal with this guy. Where's our gas cannon? Can you do me a favor and hit this? That was the ground. We'll work on that next time. What a reaction shot, actually. Cool. We killed 8 and only... Okay, apparently there were 9 enemies here. There's some stats. And loot-wise, we want to sell most of this. Going to continue hoarding shotguns. For the one base defense where we have too many soldiers, not enough equipment. Alien ADS clip. Contains extraordinary shells and yeah, Okay, so it does armor strip, doesn't it? Yes, yes it does. That's cool and all. I guess... What's the buoy gonna take? No time. Reanimation zone, a little bit longer. Very small, shallow. Ah, shoot it down. At this point, base assault would probably be a good thing. Because then we get to do a battleship in a much more controlled environment. And that's assuming it's not like Reavers, where it has insane armor bypass, yeah. Wait, what did I do? Who are you? Oh, the Poseidon? Never mind, hold on. Send the Barracuda. Blistering speed. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. No, we're gonna wait. Very small. Another one. Okay. Well, we're gonna do as many of these as we can. You equipment. Swap those. Inventory. I love switching back and forth between different mediums. John Boy's doing pretty good. Okay, well the Poseidon can head up there. Your privilege of reasonable logistics is a bit later. Well, at least there is a solution. Although I imagine we're just gonna unlock sonic weapons and use them everywhere. Or some equivalent. Oh yeah, go poke your head at this guy. Yep, and it's very small, so all we're gonna do is 0, please. Okay, it didn't auto-recover. Aw, we're doing this map. Guys, you're fully out of time units. Throw me one of these things. Good. throw me a second one of these. Okay, so there's probably like one guy hiding out. I'm gonna keep going to the roof. And that is a rifle. I am thinking that this would be a much... Aww. Yeah, we're just gonna have all the cannons sprint it. Off you three go. Actually, you can probably shoot this guy from here. Okay. You're not a native gas cannon user. Okay, guys, like, you actually just shot everything around him. Oh, Lord. We go again. Oh, ran off. Not that far. It's not even close. Where is Crispix? Are you outside? I was gonna say, you must be able to achieve something, right? No, okay. You get next turn. Do we have a fifth cannon? No, we have 4? Okay. The other drone, I'm gonna need you to scout around back here and make sure that nobody else is on the map. Oh, you ran all the way. That's actually smart. Man. Alright, back up. Alright. The gas cannon. Oh, we got him in the end. What? What is this? Huh. We're definitely pulling in a base defense sooner than later. Thankfully, Gilman are the ones we're shooting down. Tactical buoy. Oh, tactical. We already researched the standard sonar. Wait, what does this mean? Why is... Wait, can I deploy this onto missions? We can just... That's really funny. I almost want to try that. What else were we looking at? I mean, we could get a new sub. We might as well do the research while we're waiting. You give us some amount of acid resistance, not that that's going to matter all that much compared to having real armor. Reanimation zone leads to the med kit. Sub takes forever. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. Yep. Alien reanimation zone. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Could revolutionize. Yep. And we're gonna make a we're not even making the medkit out of it. Make the sub. That's a fair distance away. Go ahead and... Oh, that's gonna leave. I want you to go here. Yeah. That's really lucky. Should have stayed in that range then. I have a feeling, well, it's going to be a night mission. I also don't want to fly around in the open with this guy. Oh, it did land. Barracuda's going to have to go back to base. Tracking lost. Last known position. Apparently we're going to actually get this. Okay. And it's daytime, so I'm not going to worry about loadouts. We are gonna... this is the edge of the map. Gilman, okay. Go ahead and put something on the roof for us. Back up a square, back up a square. Put the drone here. Hi, bud. Can you hit this? Of course not. Apparently this is a long-range shot. I mean, I guess you can probably see further than... Okay, well... Not a particularly impressive display. We want somebody who has a rifle. You've already thrown your smoke. Great, do it again. There is absolutely a chance this guy has another shot, but we're going to ignore that. So technically we can get away with missing another shot. And this guy's still there. I really need you to hit this guy, like, at all. You're gonna use him as cover. I don't know how you don't see the alien you're shooting at. You can go and back up. We'll just break out the gas cannon. Okay. Or does it go this way a fair distance? Go look in this direction. Oh, the drones. Alright, throw it further forward then. Okay, get out of the way, get out of the way. Gas cannon this guy again. Or miss. You know, either or. You must be able to hit this. That was dead on. That smoke did not bloom. Try right there instead. Well, we found the sub. How far does the map go? Not too far. A pistol. Okay. Can you hit? No. Where drone? This is fine. That guy lived. That was dead on, too. Yeah, I know. Go forwards a little bit and drop this. The smoke's above us, so we're also... You don't have smoke. Great. Move this way. You go ahead and throw this way out to here. To here. And for the most part, we should be fine here. How many people we need going in this direction? I'm not sure, and hopefully it's not a lot. Okay, this guy's still here. Can you kill him this time? Nope. You can level it. Great, okay, so you can't see him. Take the shot. You missed. Oh, actually, yeah, you can... You probably want to stand a little higher than... Wait, you're on the... Can you... We're looking at 27. Just go around and fire. That's close enough. Can you get any further? You can. That's good. Okay. We want the exosuits moving towards the sub, so I guess we're just gonna loop around here. You have more smoke that you could be throwing here. That's you, not I. You can do the same thing. Can you throw to wherever I put the drone? Yes, actually. Unless the yeah, no, okay. Good throw. And have I moved you this turn? No, actually, I haven't. Can you get to the roof? You can actually get to the roof. Do you have smoke? You do. Run it, grab the smoke, throw to, like, Range? You're kidding me. Does anybody here have more you have a lot more range, okay. So you're throwing it here instead. And you just send it here. Really? 50. And you threw it to the same spot anyway. Okay. Don't think about it. Just accept that it worked. Actually, I did probably want you out here. It's fine. You go stand here. You can head up to the roof. We still have 5 more guys. Oh man, okay. So you still see a Gillman over here. Can you guys hit this? Can you move 1 tile forwards and hit this? Impressively, yes. Scan says there's 4 people inside. Okay. Now, there's also somebody out here with one of the... Well, that's not who I was looking for. There's somebody out here with one of the needle pistols. And we're just gonna kill them first try now. You probably need to move forwards, actually. Excuse me. Just judging by range from the last turn. Range, range, range. That's better. I'm gonna send 2 people in this direction. The other 4 or 5, you guys are hitting the sub. And it looks like it's mostly clear. This whole corner's a problem. But we'll deal with that as we get to it. There you are. Can you hit this? I'm surprised, almost impressed by how inconsistent the gas cannons are. Means we've gotten minor hits on this guy twice. You should get out of the way. Okay. This is the one guy who can actually damage you. Never mind, go down. Continue to hide. Okay, give me a scan. People still inside? People are still inside. Yeah, the roof motion scanner drones are going to be carrying us for a while here. Okay. I mean, you guys can fire snapshots into the distance, but apparently you're 1 tile out of range visibility-wise. Yeah, it'll give you the opportunity to react. Just gonna say, there's also a distinct chance this guy just bleeds out. Okay, so there's 4 people in here we're gonna have to deal with. Where is the drone? The drone just continues to fly around without a care in the world. This is where you want to drop that smoke. Gas cannons, hopefully, can finally get the job done. Okay. You two are needed by the sub. And we're just kind of moving people at this point. Yeah, you guys might be out of energy on this side of the map. Okay, you do a quick flyby over here. Spot nothing. You guys can head to the top of this second dune. Okay. And we're still going to struggle with this. Where are you two? Oh, you went up 2 tiles. Go down. Most of you just get to stand around sort of like this. Okay. You guys moved to stern? You did. We will reach the inside eventually. That's probably as far as I move, other than getting gas cannons up to the second hill here. You actually might want to back up a tile. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Classic layout. These 4 are the ones that matter. Do we have reactions? We don't really have reactions. You're gonna stand up here, so there's no funny business. Hello. That's a pistol, it's fine. How? I don't know that I want to gamble with that. You get to play around and see what happens. I'm not sure if they immediately know where... Uh-oh. Stop. You couldn't have done that earlier? Of course it would walk outside with one of the needle weapons. Why'd they both just decide to book it? Okay. Well, here you are. And now that we have this much control, we can jam everybody in front of the door. Uh-huh. And remarkably, you're oh, heavy. Hello. Double heavy, okay. Oh, you're out of ammo. Never mind. It's sad. Alright. -1 exosuit. Though, I think we got enough for a new broken exosuit. 35 aquaplastics is plus like 3. We got a squad leader. Overall, not bad. Good, even. And they are. Frank. So it's going to be the end of the month, is it not? Excellent. Egypt's unhappy. Most of the rest of the world is happy. We got plus 4 mil? I guess we spent money on something. That's not bad. If the first mission isn't an artifact site, then I will continue playing. If it is an artifact site, then... well, we could see what happens next week. Is even... no, there's like 0 chance. School's back on, so there's like 0 chance I get to do more than once a week. As much as I'd love to. You're still building. The rest of these are online, so we have our bases done. We just have 8 mil in the bank right now. Which means I probably want to start investing in a second one of these bases here. Unilife be like? Yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, not that post-uni life is any different. Well, with my current schedule, it might actually be preferable. I'm doing so much this semester here. But yeah, I think I should probably invest in this. Which means we're going to need a sub-pen here. We're going to need a living quarters here, and can I get a big general stores? Large storage facility. Yes. Now, I don't know what this base is going to be. Science, engineering... I mean, I'd love to move soldiers off base, but we know that we can't do that. Because sooner or later we're going to get hit by one of those base assaults. And we're going to need people on base. Also, manufacturing. Go ahead and repair the exosuit. Give me, like, 2 more. We're at the point where I want to have backups when things go wrong, so I'm not down an exosuit. Similar story for plastic aqua armor, though. I think we already have a couple spare. It's just not unreasonable to expect that lots of people in plastic aqua armor end up dying. You need a new crew. We have a whole bunch of fish food. For some reason, they're all on the Triton. I'll probably go through next episode and swap some people out, because a lot of the able seamen can be promoted to gas cannon duty, and a lot of the people on gas cannon can sit around and wait till we have real armor. So we'll go ahead and give this till alien communication site detected. So we're gonna have to do this next week. Didn't save the game. I didn't recruit anybody. I don't think we need to. No, I'll figure out next week if I can juggle this. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Next week we get to look at an artifact site and see if it's even possible to do it. But till then, my cursor is locked. Options, video, grab mouse. I don't know why it does this. But yeah, till then, thank you all for watching. And I will see you next week.